We have a special guest here in Turkey, David Parker. Mr. Parker, could you please introduce yourself and your organization to us?
Thank you so much. So my name is David Parker. I'm the Executive Director for Financial Services at the Bahreyn Ekonomik Development Board. And most of my time these days is focused on FinTech, working with the banks and the financial institutions in Bahrain to help them to innovate, and also working with innovators around the world to see what cutting-edge technology they can bring to our country.
So you are in Turkey, and what is your main goal being in Turkey here?
I think it's twofold. First of all, we want to put Bahrain on the map in Turkey. When scale-ups in the fintech space in Turkey think internationally, we want them to think about the GCC, the wider Middle East opportunity, and we want them to choose Bahrain as their hub for growth. At the same time, Bahrain is a small island. We're developing a proposition around Bahrain being a test bed. When companies test products in Bahrain, they need to scale. They need to scale into bigger economies such as Turkey. So we're also looking to help Bahraini scale-ups to explore the Turkish market and eventually get these two-way investment flows between the two countries. Turkey coming into Bahrain, Bahrain coming into Turkey.
So we can say that fintech is not about competition, it's about collaboration and cooperation, right? Are you agree with that?
Collaboration, collaboration, collaboration. Collaboration between the banks, collaboration between the banks and the startups, collaboration between different locations, collaboration between Bahrain and Istanbul. I think it's so important. There's a lot of risk associated with innovation. It can be quite time consuming, it can be quite costly. So the more that organizations at all levels collaborate, then I think the more fit for purpose the financial industry will be moving forward.
So what do you suggest to the startups to get in touch with you and to get in the ecosystem of the fintech?
It's very easy for startups to get hold of myself and my team at the Bahrayn EDB. We're actively engaged. We're frequently visiting Turkey. We have an office in Istanbul that can be contacted. We have a dedicated individual working on the financial services team in Bahrain with an interest in Turkey and the Turkish market and hosting visitors to Bahrain from Turkey. We're very active on social media, and we're always happy to pick up the phone or jump on Skype and speak to anyone that is interested in becoming part of the Bahrain story.
Thank you very much for your time. My questions are over. Would you like to add anything else or underline something else?
I think just to conclude, given that we're in Istanbul, is one, what a wonderful city, and how impressed I've been with the welcome that we've received, with the ambition that exists here to make Istanbul a leading fintech hub in its own right. And some of the conversations that we've had both with the banks but also with the startups and with other key players within the ecosystem have been fantastic. So I think there's huge potential for collaboration between your country and our country in terms of building fintech bridges and making the magic happen, if you like, as far as innovation in finance is concerned.